I don't think there's any nice way to say this. I'm just going to come out and say it. But I think Wink today has come out and signed the death warrant for their platform. Hello automators, thanks for tuning in again. I'm Brian from Automate Your Life, and today I'm going to save you time in your life and money in your life by telling you what has happened with the Wink platform. And if you are an owner of this platform, I bet you're already a little bit angry just as you watch this. And to be honest, I'm a little bit angry for you. Now, what has happened is the first component of today's video. And then what I recommend you do is the second component. So number one, what happened? May 6th, Wink came out and they wrote, after a very long silence, hey, by May 13th, 1 week later, you will have to be on a monthly subscription of only $5 a month, but you will have to do that in order to continue using our platform whatsoever. Now, there's some details where they say, oh, you can't get in the app and you can't run your automations, but essentially your smart home became a dumb home, or will become a dumb home on May 13th if you don't hand us $5. That's kind of like holding a gun to somebody's head as far as I'm concerned. And again, I'm ticked off, and I'm ticked off for you guys. I think part of it is actually a little bit of panic inside of their company for not having the cash flow. We know that, and I've been talking about this on the channel a little bit, that the Wink platform has been in trouble for a while. They haven't been selling a lot of devices, and really we knew they had cash flow issues long ago, and that was part of the acquisition path that they went down. So Wink has been having trouble for a while, so this is probably a bit of a panic move, but it will absolutely break goodwill. And with my finger on the pulse and all the different smart home groups on Facebook and Twitter, conversations that I see going on, different people are immediately looking outside to get out of this platform because it hasn't been reliable for the last while, and now you've got a subscription service that was just dropped with a week's notice. So the goodwill is ruined, and even with their statement on, you know what, hey, we're heavily privacy focused, and if you believe in us, then please, this is what it's all about. It's kind of like my Patreon group where I tell you guys, hey, you can join Patreon to support us, and they will get some people to do that. But in the end, what has also happened is you've given people a week and you've ticked them off. So I just don't see it happening. The other component is some of the other smart home platforms, and this is where we move into what I think you can do, have really closed the gap and overtaken Wink a long time ago. So when you look at that privacy focused approach, if you're someone who is really privacy focused, then Hubitat is the place for you. Number one, they are relatively privacy focused, and they are local control. So the reliability is going to be much, much higher with a smart home system with Hubitat. The other thing is Samsung SmartThings. I know everybody likes to get on that platform, but if you actually read their terms and conditions and their privacy policies and what they are actually doing with all of the data, in a lot of cases, they're using it as a group. They're not really personally identifying you as doing X and then therefore we're going to sell you Y. No, they are bringing together a big subset or a big set of data and then using that for marketing purposes and within their company to sell the right types of products. It's a very smart business model, really, and quite frankly, I don't care that much if I'm contributing to that kind of data. If they were after my personal data and they wanted to know everything I was doing every day, okay, that's maybe where I would start to look at a platform. But you're going to have a personal preference there, and you want to go in either way. Both of them will have very good localized control within a few months here. Samsung's been moving in that direction for a long time, and it is my hub of choice when I recommend something. So either of those are going to be a great path for you. So as we Wink this platform goodbye, I think what I want you to have at your disposal is some great resources. Now, number one, Our Boy Apps has put together a great guide on the SmartThings website, or their SmartThings forum boards. This is a great guide for converting from Wink to Samsung SmartThings. It's not going to be a painless process, but there's a lot of great information there. We have a ton of video tutorials for how you can extend that platform, do amazing things with it well beyond what you were doing with the Wink Hub, and I think you will find a lot of worth here. So I've put those links up on screen. You can go ahead, get started with Samsung SmartThings, watch some of our video reviews of their products, and you'll understand quite a bit as well. So thanks for watching, everyone, and of course, don't hate, automate.